think it was from the start. I mean, we scored a lot of points. What was it, 48 in the first quarter? But we still gave up way too many, so they had confidence. And, I mean, as well as we play offensively, you're not going to win games. I'm sure Tibbs has said it, giving up 135 points.
You see as like the issue defensively on the perimeter because they seem to really get it going, especially from deep. What do you think allowed them to do that?
We just got to be having more concerted effort. Everybody of, taking the challenge of guarding our man, not relying so much on help, and taking the individual challenge first, I believe.
Do you think the defensive breakdowns, Julius, were more about effort or execution, or was it a combination of both?
I mean, first you got to have effort, and then you can get into the execution part. So I don't know if we can really judge the execution if our effort wasn't there. But for me, I don't like to judge anything without looking at it. So I like to look at the film and go from there.
Did this have a similar feel to the Brooklyn game, or did this feel different?
No, this is way different. We didn't dig ourselves a hole. We started off playing really well, but like I said, we gave up way too many points to start the game off, even though we were playing well and they had confidence, and just kind of snowballed from there.
You did a good early start. That's what put you in the low after the first quarter. You said 48 points.
I mean, they had an early start too, so I'm not really want to make excuses.
Brooklyn, and then you guys play well, and then it seems like it's been a little bit up and down. What do you make of that in terms of what it says about the group?
We just got to find our identity and find consistency, and this would be a great road trip to do that.
When you see in the fourth quarter, RJ doesn't play, Brunson didn't play, does that speak to the team still trying to find itself and Tom just trying to find a way to still connect with this group?
I'm not sure. You probably have to ask Tibbs. I know Emmanuel quick played well, and Cam was playing well. Tibbs might have just wanted to roll with them, but I'm not the coach, so he's probably have to ask Coach about that.
I feel like just knowing this group, coaching staff, everybody, that you guys can kind of push past this and find that consistency.
Yeah, I think we got a great group of guys who want to do that, and like I said, we've shown it in flashes. We just have to consistently put it together, and there's nothing like a long road trip of us being around and bonding with each other, and really getting to spend time with each other, because all it is us on the road. So it'll be a great time to find that consistency for sure. Appreciate you.
Disappointed. The game started off pretty easy, 48-36, but it was free-flowing. There was no resistance. And then second quarter, third quarter was the same. So, the defense, the rebounding, that effort has to be counted on every night. And so the players too good, to give that type of confidence away right from the start.
Why do you think, we talked about this after the Brooklyn game, why do you think this keeps happening at this point?
Yeah, and that's the thing. The challenge for us is to be consistent. So we can't be up and down. It's hard. It's a hard league. There's no shortcuts in this league. If we think, 135 points, we should be walking out with a win. But if we don't play defense, we're not going to. So that's one thing that we have to be able to count on.
You guys mentioned after the Brooklyn game, low intensity or low effort. Is that what it is today?
Well, Brooklyn was it was different. Like, I thought we played really well at Minnesota, and I don't know, we missed shots in that game, and I thought that took a lot out of us. And then I thought we didn't shoot the ball great, but I thought we played very unselfishly against Detroit. And then tonight, I thought the way we played offensively to start the game was very good and very unselfish. But our defense was the problem, and so we have to fix that. And so it's hard to win if we don't make a better effort to defend. And so, it's hard. We have to contain the ball better. We have to challenge shots better. We have to, block cuts better. We have to rebound the ball better. But I think offensively, guys are doing a good job. They're trying to do the right things. But defensively, the intensity has to be ramped up, and we have to fix that.
Just generally, you obviously have had so much success on that side of the ball and 145 points. How does that sit with you?
Well, the thing that sits with me is the disappointment of losing. It's like and we have to look at every game and say, okay, what do we have to fix? What do we have to prioritize? Obviously you're not working on everything, but I know if we're relying on trying to outscore people, that's not going to work. It's our margin of error is small. We have to play with great intensity on every possession, and when we do that, we're very successful. If we can't get wrapped up in a free-flowing, game where, we're not containing the ball or we're not challenging shots, and if you leave a player open in this league, they're going to make. It's that you can't get here without being a great player. So you have to challenge shots, and you have to contain the ball better. You have to guard one-on-one better. You got to make. There's no easy way out of it. It requires multiple effort. You got to guard the ball, be in, get out, challenge, put a body on someone, be tied together. You have to do all those things, and you have to do it time after time. And you might do it great, and they still might make. Hey, look, he's a tough matchup. So is Giddey. So we got to take that challenge, and you're not guarding those guys individually. You're guarding those guys with your team, and that's where we fell short tonight.
Tom, just to follow on that, you've always been known as a coach who can get consistent defensive effort out of your players. Why has this team been difficult to reach in that context so far?
Well, and as I said, it's we have to take a hard look at it, and then evaluate everything and what's the best way for us to have a chance to be successful. And so, I always believe that it starts with your defense, your rebounding, and keeping your turnovers down. That puts you in position to win. And so, we're capable of doing better. We've shown times where, we've guarded extremely well. And what I'm concerned with is the up and down of the last, 4 games.
RJ picked up that fourth foul early in the second half, and then he didn't play again. What went into that decision?
Yeah, we just got behind by so much that we were just looking for life. And that group that was in there gave us a little bit of a spark, and so that's what we went with. So.
Is that why you had Fournier in there the whole fourth quarter?
Yeah, just, once we cut it and got it to, 10-8, I wanted to see where it would go.
All right, thanks, Tips.
Yep.
Joyce is coming down in a second. Blocker 0.